you say ready, let's start the present topic for today. For Bapak Kenato Hutasoit, time is yours.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Miss Afia. Okay, time's for me. Okay. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, all ladies and gentlemen in this Zoom meeting. I hope you all health always. Thank you for LPDS, UHAMKA, and Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University for the MMMSU, yeah, the Triple MSU Philippines. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak the very happy Zoom meeting today. In particular, I would like to thank the director of LPDS, Mr. Hendra, and Ms. Sri Mestika, representative from UHAMKA, and Mr. Gerard Secules from the Triple MSU, whom I respect. Thank you also to all the participants who attended this Zoom meeting, whom I respect. I'm proud of lecturer and student from UHAMKA and from Triple MSU Philippines. How are all? I hope you fine. I introduce myself. I'm Ken Norton Hutasoit, a journalist at Metro TV. I'm currently a news producer on the Metro Siang program, one program of Metro TV. I started my career as a print media journalist for Media Indonesia for approximately 9 years, and only joined as Metro TV journalist in 2011. I'm also active in Indonesia Television Journalists Association as chair of the advocacy division. I'm with same as my friend in this Zoom. I'm a student currently studying at the Communication Science Doctoral Program at Pajajaran University, Bandung. Same as student. I explain Metro TV where I work through this video. Metro TV is the first news in Indonesia with an office. Our office is on Pilar Mas Street, South Kedoya, Kebun Jeruk, West Jakarta, DKI Jakarta. That's the progress of the Metro TV in the following video. I share the video. You can see the video. Hello. You can see the video.
Notifikasinya.
Hello. My sound is
Yes.
clear?
Yes.
Is it the video is seen? You can see the video?
Maybe you can zoom the video. Yes.
Okay.
Metro TV
Okay.
secara konsisten terus menjaga eksistensi dan reputasinya sebagai pionir televisi berita di Indonesia yang mengawal proses demokrasi.
Inilah stasiun televisi berita yang berupaya terus membangun pemahaman dan kecerdasan masyarakat agar semakin sayang pada bangsanya.
Tahun 2004 menjadi saksi sejarah baru bagi dunia politik tanah air. Untuk pertama kalinya, Indonesia menggelar pemilihan presiden dan wakil presiden secara langsung. Metro TV mempelopori penggunaan proses hitung cepat atau quick count untuk menentukan presiden terpilih.
Metro TV pioneer to the quick count process for the elected president.
Pemilu tahun 2009, panggung politik tanah air semakin berwarna dengan hadirnya berbagai partai politik.
In 2009 election,
Metro
political
TV
scene has become
kembali
more
mengawal
colorful.
peristiwa besar dalam pemilihan presiden dan wakil presiden periode 2009-2014. Menjadi tanggung jawab bagi Metro TV untuk terus melakukan proses validasi guna menghantarkan sebuah informasi yang faktual dan terpercaya.
And deliver factual and relevant information.
Menuju pemilu 2024, Metro TV akan terus hadir dalam mendorong demokratisasi di tanah air, berupaya untuk bersama menentukan masa depan bangsa.
Continue to be present in forever. Okay. This is the Metro TV commitment. Thank you for watching Metro TV video. I got assignment in this Zoom meeting to discuss the theme preparation for news production. Video production, especially television news. This theme is inseparable from our main theme, media convergence in the digital communication era. I hope the participants of this Zoom meeting are willing to watch the video coverage of Metro TV first before we start discussing the technicalities of producing TV news. Okay? Let's watch the video.
Nagmerienda dapay lang. Nagmerienda dapay lang.
Channel Metro TV News dan
This is behind the scenes of the news coverage.
Dari Ratu Mondo yang berada di Pelabuhan Merak.
Is it the sound is clearly? Hello all participants. Is it the sound clearly?
Di Pelabuhan Merak belum juga terurai meskipun dari pihak kepolisian sudah melakukan rekayasa lalu lintas buka tutup tepat sebelum memasuki kawasan Pelabuhan Merak, tepatnya di jalan.
This is Metro TV coverage during 2022.
Kita sudah
saat ini untuk di ruas tol Jakarta Cikampek kendaraan mulai dari kilometer 70 tepatnya di gerbang tol Cikampek utama saat ini dapat dilihat di layar kaca Anda terpantau ada kendaraan tersendat atau kepadatan kendaraan mulai dari kilometer 72 hingga kilometer 54 tol Jakarta Cikampek, yang mana menurut pantauan kami untuk kepadatan kendaraan di sini sudah terjadi sejak pukul 9 pagi tadi hingga siang hari ini. Dan untuk dominasi kendaraan yang kami pantau ini masih didominasi oleh mobil-mobil pribadi, kemudian bus pariwisata dan juga bus antar kota, antar provinsi. Namun di hari ini kami sudah mulai melihat adanya truk-truk pengangkut barang yang juga melintas di jalan tol Jakarta Cikampek.
That is journalist activity outdoor, and this is a video Metro TV coverage when it 2022, and now we can watch how the Metro TV station in office. The next video, we can watch the Metro TV newsroom.
Kemana lagi nih, Kapten?
Ini tuh tempat waktu itu saya pernah syuting di sini, namanya Grand.
This is our studio.
Oh.
Sepertinya lagi ada JR nih di dalam.
Kita lihat yuk.
Grand studio.
Kebetulan Bang Robert sama Kasaranya nggak bisa sama-sama ya.
Nggak apa-apa, selama ada kita berdua, kita masih bisa.
If you want to participate, it can be talk show, you can go there.
Ya, kita kesini habis.
Hostnya kesini ya.
Oke.
Lihat guys.
Host di sini ya.
Oke.
Lagi pada JR.
Host di sini ya, Toto. Dia akan ngemeng-ngemeng ini sambil on rem.
Di situ banyak banget kayak nanti acaranya berjalan dengan bagus dan keren, nggak ada kesalahan.
Pastinya.
Jadi ini semuanya dikasih tahu.
Naik kamu dulu.
Gak usah lah. Udahlah, kita langsung lanjut lagi aja ya.
Siap. Let's go ya.
Let's go. Kita mau ke ruang apa lagi nih, Kapten?
Ini control room ini.
Wah.
Wah, keren sekali ya.
Dingin.
Coba.
Oh,
ya.
ini yang tadi kita lihat.
Iya.
Ini namanya room. Ini apa, banyak banget.
Berani coba pencet.
Enggak.
This is our control room.
Pegang aja.
It's
keren
producer
sih. Bagus ya, keren ya.
On duty.
Gila, ini mantep banget. Ada
Control
polisi lihat nih.
Oh iya,
on air.
Siapa polisi?
From this side.
Nggak kelihatan, itu kita nggak ada kamera.
Ini nggak apa-apa, dari hati yang penting.
Iya benar.
Ya udah deh, mudah-mudahan acaranya bisa lancar.
Kapten, ini ruangan apaan?
Ini tuh kalau di bandara namanya ATC.
This is also control room. We have three studio.
Taruh di sini karena
Studio 1, Studio 2, and Studio 3. Studio 3 is grand studio.
Ciao.
Studio 1 for
Wah, ini ruang apaan?
daily.
Wah, saya juga nggak tahu nih.
Studio
Coba kita lihat
2
dulu ya.
for dialog, talk show, and talk.
Coba kita tanya dia aja coba.
Ngomong-ngomong lagi galau banget. Bang, ini ruangan apaan sih, Mas, kalau boleh tahu, Mas?
Jadi ini adalah
This is editing room.
kita. Jadi di Metro TV itu setelah
produksi program, biasanya mereka itu mengedit programnya di ruangan ini.
Ada
berapa ruangan? Kurang lebih
We have three room for editing.
Siapa namanya kalau boleh tahu?
Saya Bayu.
Bayu.
News day editing, for
Makasih Mas
magazine
Bayu.
editing, and for advertisement editing.
Waalaikumsalam.
This is our newsroom. In pandemic situation. This video is when TV 20th anniversary. We have radio, MG radio. This is radio studio.
Kita harus cepet.
Ini setan.
Ini lukisannya keren-keren semua ya, udah kayak di museum.
Nanti ada yang ikut satu loh.
Ayo tahu.
Semalam kamu bayangin lagi nanti.
Takut. Aduh,
We have cafe, and
diajak makan sama kapten.
Aduh, kok kapten lagi yang disalahin? Ya udah deh, kita makan dulu deh.
free.
Ada apa ini?
Analogi. Ini kafe analogi punyanya Metro. Kak, aku mau pesen makan dong.
Mana? Oke. Halo.
Kak,
Apa
aku mau pesen
kabar?
makan. Pesen makan boleh gak?
Boleh.
Ada makan apa aja, Kak?
Ada dendeng apa, ada rendang daging,
Ladies first.
Yang enak aja lah, Kak.
Oke.
Tunggu ya.
Ya,
Sama,
makasih.
saya juga pokoknya yang enak aja. Yang terenak dari yang terenak.
Coffee,
Lebih
and
enak daripada yang terenak.
cake,
Makasih
mini
ya,
cake,
Kak. Kalau nggak ada kakak, kita nggak makan nih.
free for journalists in this cafe.
Keren banget ya, Kapten. Ininya protokol kesehatannya dijaga banget tadi itu.
Betul, ku dengar itu mereka higienis, bagus, indocater ya.
Dan nyaman juga di sana. Nah, sebelah sana masih banyak lagi tuh bangku-bangkunya.
Iya, dan juga jangan lupa batas antrian
1 meter.
1 meter.
Mantap.
Menjaga.
Okay, the next. Now we start on the theme of preparation for news production, feature production. We learn directly from the example of TV news. Then we will discuss how to produce it. Is it my sound is clearly? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
It's
okay.
clear.
Okay. The following is one of the Metro TV news. The voice over soundbite format or hard news.
Notifikasinya.
Pemirsa, Presiden Joko Widodo menerima kunjungan Presiden Republik Demokratis Timor Leste, Jose Ramos Horta. Pertemuan berlangsung di Istana Kepresidenan Bogor pada Selasa pagi. Dalam pertemuan tersebut, Presiden Joko Widodo didampingi beberapa Menteri Kabinet Indonesia Maju seperti Menko Polhukam, Menlu, Mensesnek, Mendak, Mentan, Menhub,
Presiden Joko Widodo,
Indonesia untuk Timor Leste, dan Direktur Asia Timur. Presiden Ramos Horta bersama delegasinya tiba di Istana Bogor dan disambut upacara penyambutan kenegaraan. Usai penyambutan dan perkenalan dengan masing-masing delegasi, Presiden Jokowi kemudian mendampingi Presiden Ramos Horta untuk menandatangani buku tamu dan foto bersama. Setelah itu mereka melakukan penanaman pohon berjenis gaharudi di halaman belakang Istana Bogor. Pertemuan kemudian dilanjutkan dengan veranda talk atau pertemuan tatap muka di veranda belakang Istana Bogor. Selanjutnya, kedua kepala negara bersama masing-masing delegasi melanjutkan pertemuan bilateral untuk membahas kerjasama antar dua negara.
And sometimes I travel. So a great, some of the first books.
Hey guys, welcome to the
Okay, now we discuss how to produce the voice over soundbites formats, one of the TV news. Okay. Is it my slide? Is it? Can you see my slide? My PowerPoint?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Our topic, preparation for news production, future production. Okay, before we start to how to write the voice over soundbites writings, we can see the flows of how create the news. Okay. The main job in how to produce the news, this is the producer and the coordinator of coverage or coverage coordinator. There is many stage, step by step. Producer and coverage coordinator held projection meeting, and then assignment meeting, rundown meeting, collect coverage material submitted by reporters, and then producer and coverage coordinator held rundown meeting. Finally, on air. A producer go to control room and coordinate with a program director and presenter. So prepare to on air. Now, let's see what a reporter's job in this flow step by step to produce the TV news. This is reporters' jobs. Reporters' important position to create the TV news. Reporter submit idea, coverage idea to producer or to coverage coordinator. What's the idea? And help research, propose coverage, carry out coverage assignment, make a wish list, coordinate with cameraman. If a reporter has make a wish list, he or she coordinate with cameraman what visual she or he need. So, and then create script. Create script. Sometimes reporters live report. So this is situations according to assignment from producer or coverage coordinator. Nah, many problems when reporters do not have idea. He or she can update the information. So when he or she writes the script, she's confused. Okay, now we directly write TV news script, a voice over soundbite format. Voice over soundbite format, same as hard news. Hard news. Like the news of President Jokowi we just watched. Here is the script. Voice over soundbite format. President Joko Widodo received a visit from the President of the Democratic Republic of Timor-Leste, Jose Ramos Horta, at the Bogor Presidential Palace, West Java, Tuesday morning. Script TV, TV scripts different print script because TV script for our hearing, but not for reading. The structure of hard news voice over soundbite, same as hard news as a print script. Lead, body news, and then closing or ending or tail. Three parts of news. Lead, fill in one or more of the basic fact from 5W plus H. What, who, when, where, why, how. And the next, news body. News body is the detail of information. And closing, ending, tail, the additional information. Like inverted pyramid structure, lead, body, and tail. In the lead, most important. What's the most important from the information? Before, when we watch the posts of format news, Presiden Jokowi received visit from the President of the Democratic Republic Timor Leste, Jose Ramos Horta. That's the lead. Now, maybe we move to feature. Feature is different from hard news. Before we practice writing feature script, let's first watch the following feature news example from Metro TV. I hope you enjoy.
Moving on to national news, where natural tourism is now on the rise during the pandemic. One of them is the extreme sport of paragliding. In Semarang Regency, a group of paragliders like to take off from Gajah Mountain to enjoy the panoramic view from above. Our reporter Wildan Indrawan experienced this, and here's his story. These paragliders are buckling up to take off from the Gajah Mountain base. They are a paragliding community in Central Java and its surrounding regions. This base has become their favorite because of its breathtaking view from above. This site has also other things to offer. One of them is its temperature, making it easy for paragliders to fly higher. Residents from surrounding areas can also enjoy this site by taking selfies. It takes 30 minutes to get here by car from nearby Salatiga city. Before entering the compound, you need to make sure to stick with health protocols. Not many people are aware that the tourist spot located in Banyu Biru, Semarang has been open for visitors since September last year. There is hope that this spot can boost the economy of its residents. From Semarang, Central Java, Wildan Indrawan for Metro Network.
Thank you, Kuya. Ada, Kuya, da. Ay, awan na, Kuya. Di amok kwa, pakargam. Ay, sukas, jay. Ay,
Okay, thank you for watching. Now, the next, we go to slide. Okay, this is the script TV from feature. In writing feature, starting from the lead body to the ending is a unity, different from hard news. Very often the lead is directly related to the ending. And even the ending contain the most important information. So when editing the feature news, it should not be cut off at the last paragraph or sentence, unlike in voice over soundbites news. Now, the lead of the feature news. Okay. The most interesting information. delete. Different hard news. Hard news, the most important, but feature the most interesting information or the most awesome information. How to interesting, how to attract the reader. So the next body news, detailed information, same as hard news, and tail is different. It is different. Tail in future news, maybe most important information that's in tail. So we can see the feature script. This is feature script, lead. Yeah. Now moving on to national news, where natural tourism. This is read by presenter, and the next script read by dubbers in package. Yeah, this is a body, but before body news body, there is a teaser music. Teaser music maybe 3 or 4 second. And then the next, and this is closing, ending. There is hope that this spot can boost economy of its residents, can boost how to grow the economy of its resident. This is ending of the feature news. That is the criterion of the feature news: lead, the most interesting information or the most awesome information, body, detailed information, and tail, maybe most important information. Okay. How to write the hard news format or voice over and soundbite, and package or future news. There are 10 principles of writing for journalists. Yeah. But before that, I remember you in this feature script, the whole thing is one unit. So if you want to edit, you have to rewrite it entirely. Then you can cut in the certain part that don't disturb the integrity of script. That is feature. Okay, the next 10 principles of writing. What's the principle? Keep the sentence short. In journalism language, keep the sentence both short and no ambiguous meaning. 2, choose simple sentence over complex, not complex, simple sentence. 3, choose common words. 4, avoid unnecessary words. If that is not necessary, you can exclude. 5, give strength to the verb. Not passive sentence, but active sentence. Give strength to the verb. Write as you speak. This is very important because TV script not to read, but to hear. So write as you speak, and then use terms that the reader can describe. Okay? Connect with your reader's experience. What's your reader experience? It's connected. Make full use of variety of visual variety and lead variety, content variety, use of variety, full use. And finally, right to express, not to influence. Media for to express, not to influence. But media in politics usually to influence in politics. But in journalism, right to express, not to influence. Okay. What's our reference writing the news? Is it the voice over news or feature news? What's the content? The content is maybe conflict, maybe progress or disaster, maybe consequences. What's the consequences of the fact of the policy, government policy? What's the consequences? That is the news film. Maybe famous and prominent. Jokowi is famous. That is news. Yeah. President Timor Leste is famous. That is news. Famous and prominence. Proximity. Proximity news value consists of proximity geographies, proximity ideology, and proximity sociology. Proximity geographies, when Metro TV is in Jakarta, the issue is the Jakarta issue is the important for Metro TV. That is geographies proximity. The other proximity, like ideology proximity, like Russian and North Korea. Maybe the example is proximity ideology. And sociology proximity, Indonesia coverage the it or what's the haji? Sorry. Maybe Arab Saudi coverage because have a psychologist or sociologist proximity like that. Okay. Thank you for your participation in this Zoom meeting. I open maybe some question from the participant. Thank you very much. Some question from participant? Okay, I got the information. I have to give assignment to the participant present. The assignment I gave were done in group. I got the information the number of participants I received was 11 students from the communication study program, PSIP UHAMKA. Is it right?
Yes, sir. There is an
Okay.
assignment, from Maria last day, which was yesterday, and it's divided by groups. The assignment is making a group, and if I'm not mistaken, they have to choose out of three tasks. Either it's photography, vlog, video, or making a feature article. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Nabila. And then I get information 19 from Philippines, yeah. I'm from Philippines, student. So now we divide maybe 6 groups with 5 members each, or how many? UTEX is to make television news. One, voice over soundbite format, and the second, package feature. The theme of this task, after you. Maybe Indonesia or Philippines about environment or social or politic. Okay.
Okay, yes, sir. Thank you very much for the material that you give to us. Maybe all the participants, if you have confusing about the task or anything, you can ask Mr. Kenton, Kenton Utasi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Okay.
is my phone and my email. Sorry. My phone and my email. This is my email, kennortonhighs@gmail.com, and my WhatsApp number. Okay. Do you have some question? Maybe maybe if you can speak by sound, maybe you can send to chat room.
Yes. Exactly. Maybe all the participants from UHAMKA and the SU, if you have questions, feel free to ask Mr. Taswait. Thank you.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Maybe you want to introduce yourself because there's no tema discussion. Was it recorded our Zoom?
Yeah, it is recorded, sir. And it's live too, streaming live on Visit UHAMKA channel on YouTube.
On YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the name of
Oh,
YouTube
the
channel?
channel, I think it's, okay, let me check first.
Can you send in the chat room?
Yes, yes. Okay, there's the link in here. Oh, there is a question, Mr. from Maureen. In chat box, the question, okay, good morning, sir. Sorry if this may sound too personal, but I just want to ask, as a journalist, did you experience filtering the facts that you deliver to the people, especially this pandemic, just not to make them panic rather than revealing the truth? Oh, okay. So yeah, that was the question, sir, on the chat box.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. That's a good question. Yeah, as a journalist, I verify the information, but the agenda setting in our media, yeah, that's a situation how to make the news not make people panic, not people panic. So we verify and we choose the news about pandemic, how to handle a health situation, how to help people handle or preventive of the pandemic, COVID pandemic. That is the situation in Indonesia. Maybe can answer the question.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Maybe for Maureen, if you have a follow-up question or you want to share the situation of pandemic in Philippines, yeah, it will be good for us to know like how is the situation there. Thank you very much. And the next question we have from Hikalin in the chat box as well. Good morning. What do you think is the most important factor to make a story newsworthy? That's the question, sir, in the chat box.
Oh, yeah. The most important factor in that make a story news, human. Human. Is it the human need? So when this issue is human needs, that's news value. So maybe like conflict or maybe policy, government policy, or the other issue. But the most important factor is how to overcome the human problem, like as environment problem, or policy, government policy, like rules, laws about economic, about politics. As a journalist and my experience in politic coverage, my intent is a politics news. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, so that's the answer, Hikalin. I hope it is answer your questions. Once again, for all of the participants, if you have questions or maybe something that confuse you, you can freely ask Mr. Hutasoi.
Okay, maybe some question about organization, like as Indonesia TV Journalist Association, maybe, because I a chair of advocacy division in Indonesia, like criminalization to journalists, maybe, and the other question, please.
Yeah, so, okay, there is a raised hand from Carmelia. Hello? Okay, I think she sent the questions in the chat box.
Okay.
Okay, I'll read it. Assalamualaikum, Mr. Ken Norton. I am Carmelia from Uhamka. I want to ask you a question about among the many media that exist in Indonesia, how can Metro TV attract the public to keep watching news update on Metro TV? What are the advantages that Metro TV has compared to other media? Thank you. That's the question.
Thank you very much. Metro TV as the news TV first in Indonesia. That is our opportunity to attract a public. Yeah. So our concern is in Metro Siang program is people, society, economic, social, and features like tourism, healthy, and the other soft news. Yeah. So that is our product, our news. Yeah. So this is make different to the other TV, the other television. Our concern always update and always nationalism. So we careful to make news like a criminal or what else about news potentials. What's the code ethic? Violate the code, the code of ethic journalism. That's our commitment.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the answer for your questions. So yeah, I hope it will answer your questions, Carmelia. And if you have follow-up questions, again, you can ask Mr. Satya. Okay, there is another question here, sir, in chat box from Samantha. Good morning, sir. How would you describe the journalist reputation in your country?
Reputation. That's a difficult question, yeah.
Yeah.
In Indonesia, journalist reputation, I think so good, yeah. But there is many problems. But if freedom journalism is good, we have a press council, yeah, and we have any press organization like PWI, ya, Persatuan Wartawan Indonesia, Indonesian Association Pers, ya, jurnalis. and we have Indonesia Journalists, TV Journalists Association, IJTI, yeah. That is a indicator of freedom journalism. But the problem is how to overcome the problem ethic, like as maybe envelope when coverage news, yeah. Gratification, maybe, yeah. That's can you influence the journalist independent or pairs content independence. That is our homework. We have to take care about journalism integrity. Maybe that's my answer.
Okay, yeah, so that's the situation about journalists in Indonesia. So yeah, maybe for Samantha, that's the answer for your question. Maybe if you want to share with us about the condition of journalists there, it will be good for us to hear that. Thank
Please
you.
come to Indonesia. Yeah, please come to Indonesia. Visit our news studio in Metro TV. Maybe you can see and.
Yeah, actually, it's my dream to come to Metro TV to visit and look around. Okay, there's another question from Uhamka for Anggi. I want to ask a question about during the COVID-19 pandemic, public distrust emerged in the news media. How does Metro TV build public trust regarding the prevention and handling of COVID-19? That's the question. So in the chat box from Anggi.
Okay. I think so. This is the same question before. Yeah. We always accurate, yeah, and validation, reliable to inform the information about pandemic situation, like as PPKM, yeah, or situation emergency situation. So we always to inform situation, not to provoke, but how to make situation stable situation. That's our commitment. And in pandemic situation, we exist. We are exist. And after today, Metro TV, I think so different the other TV. We exist and hold the environment. Metro TV, we commitment health protocol. That's my answer. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the answer. So there's another question in the chat box from Anamai. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Okay, so the question is, what are the things we need to consider and to avoid when it comes to writing news or how you deliver it to the public? That's the question. So in the chat box from Anna May. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. A good question. a good question. Consider and to avoid when it comes to writing news. Yeah. The first is idea. We must have new idea. If we don't have idea or have trouble coming up with idea, we lack update information. Yeah. So new idea and update information. The next, accurate, valid, and reliable. So we make the accurate news. So the other consideration, public issue. What's the hot issue now? And is it the public issue or not? Because if there is a private issue, we can make it news on the info, on the information. Because if there is public issue, there is a news. Public issue, new idea, and update information. That is the consideration make writing news. Thank you. That's my answer.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Yeah, if Anna, if you have another questions for Mr. Hutasoit, you can ask again. So there is another question here in the chat box, sir. The question is, what is the responsibility of Metro TV reporter in making news?
Oh,
what is the responsibility?
Yeah, thank you. As I explained in my slide, yeah, the job of reporter, yeah, propose new idea, yeah. So help research, yeah. Propose coverage, yeah. Carry out coverage assignment, carry out, make a wish list. What's visual we need? What visual you need? So coordinate with cameraman, create script, accurate script, yeah, and live report. And in whole activity, so the code of conduct is the basic. That is my answer. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Rira.
Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you, sir, for the answer. Maybe if Aska, you have another questions or follow-up questions, you can ask again. So yeah, there is another one from Fatima Azahra in the chat box as well. I want to ask about, is there any risk to get a problem when the news going on air? And how Metro TV as a news media solve a problem when the news going on air? Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Any risk to get the problem when the news going on air? Yeah. We have experience about terrorist news. Yeah. When we post posting or So the features, the person falls, yeah, that's our experience. It is very important. Accurately, yeah, accurate, valid, valid. So the other problem is we make correction, and so again apologize. The other problem is warning from Komisi Penyiaran Indonesia, ya, Indonesia Broadcasting Council, ya. If we false, so the maybe a victim, criminalization victim, maybe, or like sexualitas criminalization victim. That is the problem. So we must be careful, and if there is a false or problem, we apologize to public, and maybe that is a gentleman's policy. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, that's the answer for the question, Fatima. So the point is maybe we have to prevent the problem to happen. Yes, sir. We have to make sure there is no problem when it's going on air. Thank you very much, sir. And for Fatima, thank you. If you have another question, again, you can ask Mr. Hutasiot Firly in here. Okay. Okay, there is another questions in chat box as well from RV Lin. The question is, how can we ensure that our work is accurate and factual when it comes to news production? That's the question.
Oh, okay, thank you. To ensure that our work is accurate and factual, we verify, and each video we verify, and each video we preview. Is it a problem, like based on code of conduct, ya. In Indonesia we have P3 SPS, ya, pedoman perilaku penyiaran and standar program siaran. We have a broadcasting standard, ya. We have code of conduct program, ya. That's basic. How to verify the video, the script, and graphic, and the others before that's all make on random. That's we do every day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. So yeah, Arvilin, that's the answer for your question. Again, if you have another question or follow-up questions or anything that confuse you, you can ask Mr. Hutasoy freely. Okay, so again, for all the participants from UHAMKA or DIMSU, if you have questions or something that confuse you, you can may raise your hand first to ask the question, or you can just drop the question in the chat box.
Thank you very much. Maybe my answer is clearly, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
How many participants is all in our Zoom meeting?
There is 31 in here.
31.
Yes, 31.
Okay. Plus 1.
Yes, sir.
More 1 for the 30 participant, like the info from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Is it all a student or student? Yeah?
I'm
all
a student.
All participants
Yeah,
are students.
they all are students, and there is a lecturer here, like Miss Sri Mustika and Miss Wininda. So they both are lecturer in UHAMKA. So yeah, Nabila is raising raise hand. So yeah, you can unmute your audio and ask the question.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum, Mr. Kenarton.
Waalaikumsalam.
I'm Nabila. I want to make sure about the assignment that you give to us. Is it for making a group and making a production news with voiceover soundbite, right? Or we can make with another technique?
Okay, thank you very much. I explain to you. Your task is to make television news. The first voice over soundbite, yeah, voice over soundbite, like president news. That's just we watch, yeah. Soundbite, maybe you can cut the important soundbites from the interview of resource, yeah. Maybe only 3 up to 4 paragraph, yeah, not so long, yeah. Only maybe 3 or 4 paragraph. That's voice over and soundbite. Soundbite only maybe 20 seconds. Soundbite 20 seconds. Soundbite is more or most important. That's all interview the resource. Okay. The second text is package feature. Package features like the sports in Semarang, West Java. Just words, yeah. Maybe you can make maybe 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and you make cut soundbite in the package, because the Semarang package there is no soundbite. In this text, you make soundbite. More one soundbite. Maybe 2 soundbite. 2 soundbite and 1 soundbite only 20 minutes. So 2 soundbite 20 plus 20, 40 minutes. Script maybe only 4 paragraph, yeah, 4 paragraph. Lead news, body news, maybe 1 paragraph. So you make soundbite, 1 paragraph again. You make soundbite, closing. Only 2 minutes. And then this video you post in your social media. I hope the explanation is clearly. Okay?
Okay, sir. it's for individually or group, sir?
Group.
In one text. Oh, group. Okay,
Group.
sir.
Maybe divide 6 groups with 5 members each. Maybe if you in Indonesia 11 students, maybe only 2 groups, yeah. And in Philippines maybe 4 group or 3 group maybe, yeah. I hope that's clearly. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, thank you, Nabila, for asking the question to make sure the task. So yeah, I think you. Yeah, my name is Nabila and her name is Nabila too. Okay, so for another participants, if you have questions, you may raise your hand first, or you can just drop the question in the chat box because we have a few minutes left.
Oh yeah, 2 minutes left, yeah.
No, not 2 minutes. Are like we have maybe 10 minutes left.
10 minutes left. Okay.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, if there is a question, please ask Mr. Tasoy. Okay, maybe can I ask a question, sir, for you, because I'm really curious about how to make voice over soundbite, because we are beginner and maybe we do the test maybe in low budget case. So yeah, like
maybe you can interview your friends or your neighbors or the others, your lecturer.
Okay.
And you can use the technology like WhatsApp video, yeah, video call, or Zoom, yeah, or Skype.
Okay, so for the equipment that just we have, so don't, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
This economist, you can use the Zoom, how to interview the maybe your friend, your family, your neighbors, or your lecturers, and the others. So the visuals, voice over, for example, how local tourism Jakarta. You can you can make feature, maybe feature from YouTube, yeah. So you editing and you make a soundbite, yeah, soundbite. That's a good job, no problem. So if you want to make package, maybe you make script, yeah, script about Jakarta. What is the especially tourism in Jakarta? You make script, so you search the visual to support this script, and then you make soundbite, maybe 2 or 3 soundbite. Visitor, tourist, yeah, or your friend, yeah, maybe driver go-kart, maybe driver and others, yeah. So make and editing only 2 minutes. And voice over only 1 minute, a minute. Okay. I hope this answer can answer your question.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, sir. So yeah, there's another question here in the chat box from Samantha. Regarding to what you have said earlier for the reputation of Filipino journalists. Oh, I think this is a statement from Samantha. Regarding to what you have said earlier for the reputation of Filipino journalists, considering also the reporters, they are most vulnerable to harm. Wow, okay. Some of them can only take risks equating to their safety. However, UNESCO Global Report highlighted that the Philippines have undertaken good practices and positive measure in the safety of journalists. Okay, but in parallel to what you have responded, I believe that ours is also good, sir. That's all. Okay. Thank you so much, Samantha.
Thank you so much, Mr. Samantha.
Okay, so we can know how the situation. Thank you. Okay, there's another question for all the participants. Maybe if you have something confusing.
Yeah, in Indonesia now the hot issue or news update about the murder the police, yeah, Brigadir J. That's the hot issue in Indonesia. I don't know in Philippines, yeah, about the journalist. Journalists have a homework to coverage and to investigate who is the killer, yeah? Who is the killer of the Brigadir J. That's the hot issue in Indonesia, in Jakarta, yeah. Okay, some question?
Yeah, there is another questions for the participants.
Is the participant have a WhatsApp group?
Yeah, maybe in Uhamkau, what I know is they have a WhatsApp group, I guess. Maybe Nabila, yeah, we have a WhatsApp group for this. And I think in Bimsu or Philippines, they have chat group too, maybe for the coordination, I guess.
How to verify all of the participants make the test?
Actually, I don't know, like, I really don't know the regulation here because
Are all the participants posting in social media? So the link of social media sent to Mrs. Sri?
Oh yeah, I think there is a person in charge of this, or the lecturer maybe. So yeah, or the mentor. So in the last session of this internship virtual, they collect the assignment.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I hope all of participants can make assignment. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So don't forget all to make the assignment.
Okay. How many minutes again left? Or is it enough? Or is there some question? Are there some question? Okay, maybe if there are no more questions, maybe we can end Zoom meeting. What do you think of Miss Nabila?
Okay, sir. Yeah, sorry. There is a. Yeah. Okay, I think it's already enough. 45 minutes is already left. So yeah, maybe that's our end session of this session for today. Maybe if you haven't like a closing statement, sir, Mr. Sutasiot, for all the participants that join virtual internship here, maybe like motivation or yeah, some closing statement.
Okay,
You can, yeah.
Don't forget presency in application in Zoom meeting. Maybe you have you sent a presency?
Yes, I
our
already.
chat room?
Yeah, already gave here. Maybe I can resend it again.
Okay, thank you. Okay, my point in our meeting Zoom, as a journalist, you must have new idea and good idea. If we don't have idea as a journalist, we trouble. We can make a corporate propose. We can make a script. We can make a wish list of visual what we need. So the important is idea. The next, as a journalist, you have integrity. Maintenance of conduct, code of conduct. Because we pro public. All of the activity of journalists for public. We maintenance independence. All of contents the news for public. That's my point. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Tasiot, for the closing statement. And to remind you all, for all the participants, don't forget about the assignment. Don't forget to submit your attendance too in the Google form that I already shared in chat box. Once again, thank you so much, Mr. to sharing with us your experience and all of the knowledge that you gave to us. Thank you very much. Have a great day. And me personally, if I have a mistake while I'm moderating this session, I'm very sorry. To Mr. Hutasiat and all of the participants, thank you so much for attending this third day of joint virtual internship. Thank you very much, and I'll give it back to Octavia.
Yeah, thank you very much for all. I'm sorry if there are wrong words or wrong action, or maybe my style is wrong. I'm sorry. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ros. Thank you.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Mr. Kenortan.
All right, we have finished
take a picture.
Or what?
Take a picture. All.
Oh yeah,
maybe open camera.
Yeah, yeah, I guess yeah, we can took a screenshot of it. Maybe Octavia would
please open camera all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have finished the event for today. Remember, stay safe and still enjoying the event until dawn. And thank you for your attention. See you again tomorrow for last. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
The next Tuesday, maybe.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Next
maybe,
week. Yeah, next week, sir. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Have a great day.